Hi everyone, my name is Yunus. I'm here to give you a short briefing on the ASTI Leap challenge. And I'm going to be answering the main questions on why, what, who, where, how and when. Right? So the first question would be why ASTI Leap challenge? This is a program that was started after the Young Inventors Challenge that we run. That we've been running for the last 10 years, and we noticed that the learning experience was very good for students who participated in YIC, but the only problem was in YIC only 5 participants from each school get to participate. So we wanted to find a way where the entire school can participate and also learn the similar things to what they would learn in the Young Inventors Challenge. So that is why ALC was created, so that the entire school can participate and everybody in the school can learn. So that's why. So the next question would be what is ASTI Leap Challenge? The ASTI Leap Challenge is made out of 2 components. One is the training component, the other one would be the competition. Now in the training component, this is an enhanced training version of what we do for Young Inventors Challenge. Because it's a 3-day training run by teachers themselves, and the 3 trainings would be on creative thinking, critical thinking, and design and innovation thinking. So the modules for that are all available. Now, very importantly, in the ASTI Leap Challenge, what the students would learn is they would learn how to identify a problem and then come up with a solution. So what is required in ALC is the students or the participants will identify a problem within the community or in the school, and then they would then come up with a way to solve that problem, right? And we strongly encourage them to come up with a prototype, right? So it's in a way is what some would say learning to think by actually doing, right? So we at ASTI, we always emphasize learning by doing, right? The next question would be who would participate in the ASTI Leap Challenge. This would be all students from Form 1 to Form 6, right? Form 5 and Form 6 as well. So it is the age category is everyone in the secondary school and also Form 6 schools. And again, depending on your age, you would then come up with a solution. So the problem can be the same, but depending on your experience, you would come up with different solutions. So this is a program that you can participate every year. And every year you can look at the same problem and come up with a different solution and learn new things, right? So there's no problem in you participating in this program year on year, right? But we leave this to the school on what forms they want this program to be run for. And also the question is, there's another question on who would organize this event. So this event would be organized by the schools themselves, right? By the teachers or by the STEM club or an innovation club or any related club can organize this on a yearly basis. So that is the question of who would organize. Next question would be where would this competition be run? This event, this whole entire program will be run. We would strongly encourage that the entire event be run at the school itself. So the training and also the competition be run at the school. You can do it outside, you can do it in a community hall or whatever, but then we would still encourage you to do it at the school if possible, because you want to keep your costs down. Now comes a very important question on how. So how would I run the program ASTI Leap Challenge? So for that we have created this manual. So this is the ASTI Leap Challenge manual, which you can download for free once you have registered, right? And in this manual we have many different components. Component 1, 2, and 3 is on the module 4 training. So this is what the trainer would, the modules in which the trainer would use to train the students or participants. So the 3 modules would be one on creative thinking, one on critical thinking, then the final one would be on design and innovation thinking. So those are the 3 components. And then we also, followed by that, we've also got another component on organizers manual. So the rest would be all manuals. So manual on organizing, on how to organize this event. And then we got a manual for teacher or advisory teacher. So if you are an advisory teacher, you're advising the students or you're advising a team of students, how would you be a good advisor? So there's a manual for that. Then there's a manual for students. How do students or participants maximize their learning experience during the course of participating in the ASTI Leap challenge? We got a guide for parents on how parents can play a role in their kids participating in the ASTI Leap challenge. So that again, to enhance their learning experience. We got a facilitator manual as well. A facilitator manual is for the volunteers that if the school wants to bring in volunteers, like for example the alumni and whoever not, who want to come in and then play a role in this particular program. So there is a manual on how they could play a role. Very importantly, we got a manual for judges. So how would you judge the competition itself? So we got the judging metrics and how would the judges actually give out marks and stuff like that. And finally, we got a manual for trainers. So when you do the first 3 modules on creative, critical and design thinking, you become a trainer, not a teacher. So there's a different way, the pedagogy of teaching is different. So a teacher would teach in a certain way, a trainer trains in a different way. So training is always more hands-on, teaching is more information-based. So that's the difference. So all the manuals are here. So the question of how would be fully answered when you download the manual. And of course, if you have questions, you can always come back to us. The question of when would I run this particular program? First of all, this is a program that would last about 4 months from the beginning till the end. When you want to run it, it's up to you. In the school calendar, you choose a time. Just let us know by filling out a simple proposal. And then after that, once you started the program, we would then give the school a certificate of participation and also give you a template that you can give to all the participants, right? A template certificate, right? So you could use this template, then you can then give it to all your participants, right? Right. So I think I've answered all the questions here. So if you have any other questions besides this, please do contact us on our website or call us, or you can WhatsApp us. We do hope for a lot of schools to participate in this or to organize this ASTI Leap challenge. Because as I said, for us, what is important is in the case of ASTI Leap challenge, the entire school will get to participate, and the entire school will get to learn the pedagogy of learning by doing. So with that, thank you, and we hope to see you soon.